is she? Waiting for her to come down the entrance. Oh, hold on, from the crowd, a hard shot from behind.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Time to bask in the glow of victory.
What is she doing? What is this about?
Just a reminder of her superiority.
A reminder the match is over. Enough. Obviously not.
I'm in shock. Wait, from behind! You gotta be kidding me!
She was supposed to be on commentary.
This is heinous! This is disgusting! This is sickening!
These two set for competition.
Yeah,
Watch out.
Yeah, okay. Look, I expected this to happen at some point. The match is over.
Oh, my God. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. That could have been disastrous. And from behind, and you can't blame her. This has been simmering and brewing for weeks now.
This is classless. This is unnecessary. This is not the time or place for an attack like this.
Everything she has done to her the last few weeks, yeah, right now is the time.
I get it. Oh, no. This superstar attacked the person who was supposed to be in this matchup, and now making a beeline for the ring. What a shame this is. This isn't even the scheduled match. We're gonna have a brawl anyway.
Yeah, these two superstars, we know they can't stand each other, and now we're seeing why.
Hammered away. Official knocked out of the way. Here we go.
And raised in victory. What a matchup.
Hang on just a second.
Not done yet, I guess. Apparently she couldn't take the loss.
Now she's got no choice. Ready to go here. Big match. Oh my God. No, out of the crowd. From behind, an ambush. What an attack. I can't believe this, Corey. Waistlock. Belly
Flash.
That's gotta be it. 2. Somehow, someway, they weathered the storm. The champ has retained the title here tonight. Wait a minute!
Oh, wow.
Miss Money in the Bank is here! And she's making a beeline for the ring!
This is it, fellas. It's gonna happen.
Cash in! The champ looks ready. It's happening! Cash in tonight!
Got the Dragon Sleeper locked in.
It's over! She couldn't hang on! Here is your winner and new Internet World Champion, Shane!
New champion. I can't believe it.
It all comes down to this moment. Welcome, everybody, as you're looking live at a sold-out arena ready to kick things off tonight. Scores will be settled, bodies will be broken, and dominance will be established. And it all starts right now. The WWE Universe on their feet.
The following contest is a triple threat tag team tables, ladders, and chairs match. It is for the Internet Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, the Mega Stars.
This is a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
They are ready for a fight.
They are the Internet Tag Team Champions, the Disciples of Apocalypse.
Remember, guys, the title is on the line here in this one.
And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands.
They are ready for battle.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
It's hard enough to win against WWE's toughest competitors, but when you introduce a bunch of steel obstacles, it gets even harder, Byron.
Oh, hard doesn't even begin to describe what these superstars have to do to win a TLC match, Michael. You never know when the attacks are going to come or what weapons are going to be used against you.
What's the best strategy in a match like this, Corey?
Strategy? Survive first and foremost. After that, the key is to try to soften up your opponent before you can finish him off. But with all the steel inside and outside of the ring, it's a lot easier said than done.
She is just desperately trying to fight out of it.
In a TLC match, there's really no way to avoid getting a taste of either a T, L, or C. So, in my humble opinion, the best thing you can do is make sure you get the opposition back for every shot they get you with.
It's all about mutually assured destruction in a match like this. Standing shooting star press, incredible.
Going up to the second rope.
Oh, look at this hanging arm bar.
Speed with the ladder.
She's lined it up perfectly, right where it needs to be. Making her way up the ladder now.
Absolutely no fear in her.
I don't think this is about the victory anymore, gentlemen. Yeah, it's oh, no! For the love of God!
Putting everything on the line, risking it all to come falling out of the sky.
Climbing the ladder now. She's making the climb now, guys.
Guys, she's not done yet. Unreal, I can't believe it. The challenger's looking shaken. Made her pay for her mistake.
Springboard.
Quick thinking pays off.
That's just hard to watch. Man, what a gut buster.
And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle.
From way up, here she goes. Up the ladder.
Be careful.
A win here would be a bit of a surprise.
breaker. Sent crashing to the floor. Neck breaker.
At the arm trap. In and out. Wow, what a lariat.
Oh, and she turns it around. SOS. Handspring Enziger.
Kick right to the leg. The champ's eyes look glazed over. Dodges the attack just a smidge quicker.
Well, she definitely wants to hurt her competition as much as possible, if the table's any indication.
Lands the haymaker.
Oh, that can rock you. And finds a counter. Powerbomb. Beginning that all-important climb up the ladder. Here we go. Can she pull it down?
We're about to find out. Hey, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, right?
Yeah, but when you miss a shot, you don't usually fall 15 feet.
Great awareness as she proves to be too quick.
Ooh, look at her answering back.
Hard impact in the corner.
A well-timed dodge.
Across the top rope. What a hot shot. Definitely not where you want to be right now. Just carried like a ragdoll here. Great escape there. Boom to the back of the knee. Setting up the ladder, guys.
There it is. Kick right to the leg.
She's making her ascent.
Totally focused on reaching the top.
Striking while the iron is hot.
Guys, I'll be amazed if this is where the match ends.
You and me both.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
Double knee face buster. The effects of this match are showing on the champ.
Nothing but respect for hanging tough this long, but this might be where the match finally slips out of hand. This won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a great deal of punishment on an opponent.
Oh, serious peril. No, she count. We're about to see. Ooh, clothesline delivered.
Up the ladder, hanging with hands on the prize.
For the love of God, just let go.
What are you talking about, Saxton? Do not let go.
Fighting above the ring now, and able to counter.
She's looking to unhook it here.
I think she's got a chance. Doesn't appear to have a good handle on it.
Reach, reach. Here we go. Taking it to her now.
I don't like the looks of this. She's rising back up on those wobbly legs.
She adjusts it and reverses it. There she goes. She's looking to climb the ladder here.
She's going to have to move quick.
She's making her ascent.
Totally focused on reaching the top.
No, God.
Coming in hot.
Bang! Cutter! We are beginning to reach a point of desperation in this match.
These athletes' bodies can only take them so far. You have to imagine they're reaching their breaking.
Shoulders down! Championship on the line!
Late in the match, but somehow has the incomparable power to kick out before the 1 count.
Clothesline! Nice combo. She returns the favor there. Uh-oh. Flashback!
Muay Thai clinch applied. Knees, lefts and rights.
And then 1, 2.
Here we go. Here comes a throwback. The champ will stay champ. Wrist punch applied. Look at this. Producing a trampling. Boom, head kick connects. Oh, that'll wake you up. She got launched. Crippling attack on the knee. That's one way to use a ladder. Oh, and the ladder finds the mark.
Gonna be tough to bounce back from that one.
Getting the ladder set up.
Right in the center of the ring, a picture-perfect location.
Scaling the ladder now. Perhaps trying to get a quick victory here. Not a bad strategy. Cole, I would be shocked if this doesn't end in a crash back down to the mat. Me too! So bad. All the way from the top of the ladder. She lands this, it's over. Oh, suplex off the ladder.
Gonna see a new champ.
What energy in this arena tonight.
I'm getting goosebumps.
Into a sidewalk slam.
Going for the home run.
homework there. Perhaps thinking about what to do next here. The challenger being outclassed here. I hope she's got a little something extra left in the... Another one bites the dust to the champ. Driven into the barricade.
And up the ladder we go. Oh, my goodness. I can't work.
You're insane. You're insane.
Sometimes you just have to go for it and see how bad you want it.
And now she's climbing up the ladder, hopefully with a plan in mind. Her time could be now. Just has to pull it down.
I'd be shocked if this is it, Michael.
Listen to this place. It's unreal.
The decibel level in here right now is breaking glass. These fans are on fire. Ooh, double axe handle. And that could be it. That might be the last punishment she can absorb.
Her body can only take so much before we see a full collapse.
Springboard misses the target. Sleeper slam.
Out with the ladder.
Ouch. Able to get the advantage here. Beautiful athleticism.
DDT.
But champions need to finish the job. Inelegant exit, but if it works, it works. Beautiful athleticism. That was coming in hot at breakneck speed.
Going fast and living dangerously.
Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
She is not taking any half measures, going straight for the ladder.
Uh-oh. Wow, she lands hard. Headbutt. Now gonna drag their opponent toward the corner. Have to wonder what they have in store. Slowly up to the second rope. Bonsai drop.
We could have a new champion.
Going to the top here, guys.
Looking to finish it.
Looking to steal a win here. This is highway robbery.
Gonna need a better grip on that.
Yeah, no way that's coming down.
Clearly waiting for that.
Kicks to the lower back. Clutching the wrist. Just absolutely punishing their opponent here. Relentlessly. She's making the climb now, guys.
Here she goes, but can she get it loose?
Huge spot in this match right here, guys.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal form.
And over the top into a rough landing. Oh, man, what a shining wizard.
She turns it right around with a counter. What's coming next? Fails to connect on the springboard. Oh, and a clothesline to follow. Oh, foot just stomping down. Precision knee.
Going up high with the punch.
There's the knife edge chop, and now continuing the attack on the knee.
Oh, on the knees. That could be the tide turner.
What a knockout! Oh, man. Uh-oh. Flatliner. Oh, the ladder. Using the ladder as a weapon. Ouch. She's getting that ladder position perfectly.
Well, setting it up is one thing. Climbing it is entirely different.
This place has come unglued.
Rightfully so.
Now that'll do some serious damage. Sent out of the ring, not sure she wants to be here. Here it is. Oh, scorpion death drop.
Good night.
What a punch.
Good grief. That's a chop that'll wake you up.
Counter. And now there's an opening.
Just whipped into the table.
Gut wrench, German suplex.
Did that just happen?
Got the leg. Well-placed elbow to the leg. Boom. Set right of the ring. Tilt-the-wall DDT. Saw that one coming. Double leg takedown. Stop.
Here we go.
With authority.
Something's about to go either very wrong or very right.
She's sent to the outside.
Wow. We could have a new champion. She avoids the contact.
Setting it in place here. And now she's looking to go top rope. Springboard. That is reckless abandon being shown.
And paying off as well. Face buster.
Able to elude it.
DDT.
Spiked.
She steers clear of that one.
On the way to the top of the ladder. Crushing double stop. Ooh, she just turned it around. Got a hold of it.
Let's see how long that lasts.
Taking a bit of a chance here, Cole. And not a very well-calculated one either.
Ooh, she hit the corner hard.
Attack after attack on target.
Scooped up.
Answering back.
Gonna see a new champ.
Gotta hurt. That's gonna sting. She scores big with the counter. Boom! Well, that's one way to leave the ring, I suppose.
Oh boy, ready to strike, guys. What are we gonna see?
Big time knee lariat combo.
Ooh, DDT.
Piercing strike. Hey, don't look now, but that ladder is lined up perfectly. Showtime, and here we go.
Time to find out how bad she wants it. Hey, when you have the opening, why not go for it?
I don't know, climbing the ladder at this point seems to be a bit ambitious.
It's never too early to try.
Paying it right back with a reversal. Oh, ouch.
She'll get sent out the hard way.
There they go.
Oh, great. Rearranging our ringside furniture here. Clearing the announce desk.
What a mess. Ooh, brutal body shot.
Oh, no. She's got her on our announce table. This is not going to end well, gentlemen. What does she have in mind?
There it is! The table imploded.
Broken tables, broken superstars, nothing is safe.
Oh, my goodness.
The leg breaker. Saw that one coming. Back elbow. Kick right to the leg. Oh, what a chop. And now tying up the leg. Straight to the knee. Forced out the ring.
And she's using this moment to summon all of her strength.
She's going to try it again. Looks to me. Boom, what impact. That stretch could lead to a snap.
The champ's eyes were glazed over.
She had no choice but to tap out. It's got to be scary up there. They are teetering precariously. Oh, and she continues to fight high above the ring. Just relentless. Hung out to dry. Being carried around with ease. Oh, ran face first. That's just hard to watch. She's looking to climb the ladder here.
She's going to have to move quick.
She's sent to the outside. Look at this. That ladder is positioned perfectly. For the victory. Dead set on the prize now. It's a bit of a risky move right here. Big time. Oh, God. Let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
Here are your winners and the new Internet Tag Team Champions, the Mega Stars.
An exciting match that concludes with a title-changing hands.
To go from challenger to champion, that has to feel good.
Unless you're the one going from champion to nothing.
This woman is the real deal.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Japan, Amaya.
The WWE Universe has been counting the days, hours, and minutes for this match to start, and the countdown is almost over.
She knows she deserves to be atop this division, and a win tonight will go a long way towards that.
From Japan, PPV.
I love how this person approaches their matches with dignity and honest respect for their opponent.
Oh, too bad this isn't a friendliness competition. It's a fight, and I don't think that attitude's going to do him any favors in there.
She is ready for this big match, and she knows everyone backstage will be watching her make an impact.
And here's a superstar who's been touted to display all the attributes needed to be at the top of the women's division.
I agree with that, Michael, and no matter what success she's had, I believe there's even more untapped potential in her.
And some superstars could allow praise to go to their head, but not her. She keeps focus on the task at hand.
But on the other end of the ring is a female with unparalleled focus, a woman who is unflappable in and out of the ring. Going to be very difficult to get the advantage on her.
Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that?
Attack after attack on target. Superhuman. Flat out power.
Wow.
A deadlift military press.
Holy moly!
Slam.
These string of attacks are keeping her off her game.
She's been pushed into a bad spot for sure. Heel hook locked in. This is painful.
This could do it. Fends off the 3 count.
At this point in the match, that could have gone either way.
And one more for good measure. Kick to the midsection. Twist of fate. Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Picture perfect drop kick.
Leg drop.
Rolling neck snap.
Looking for a figure 4.
Oof.
Dropping the leg.
You can tell a fire's been lit inside of her.
You can tell she is fully focused now. The trifecta.
She's enduring some damage. Oh! Boom! Shades of the USSR with a hammer and sickle.
Oh, man.
Uh-oh, headbutt.
Nothing fancy there.
She's got an answer for that. Neck breaker. Producing a trampling.
Oh, raking the face.
Crucial moment.
Bang! What a knee.
And now she's looking to go top rope.
She's rising back up on those wobbly legs. Incoming!
Dropping the bow. The superstar looks to be grabbing a hold of the wrist.
Oh, I hope they got their shots.
Devastating kick.
She's able to get out of the way. Ooh, bullseye.
She's lost some of that energy she had earlier.
Not a bad place to be in, but the longer this goes, the more trouble a superstar exposes themselves to.
Running leg drop.
On the move. And it's steam.
Looking for the victory. Shoulders up before 2.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
Big right hand.
Trying to put this thing away.
No way, what a counter. Hurricanrana.
Into the cover.
She still fights out in 1.
This match continues on.
Oh, I had that well scouted. She's got it. Got her shoulders down.
Looks like there's some more fight left in him.
Boom.
A leg drop. Great officiating as the ref noticed she was on the ropes.
Over and over and over. Battering clotheslines.
Uh-oh.
Watch out.
Oh, shoulder first.
I think the ring just shifted. Oh, look at this ruthlessness in the bottom turnbuckle.
She's struggling to defend herself.
Yeah, now she has to turn this momentum around. Oh, she has bad intentions now, removing the turnbuckle pad.
Definitely not where you want to be right now. Just carried like a rag doll here.
Hung in the tree of woe.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
She was getting grinded down, but that could have just started a quick turnaround.
Hurled away. God.
Start counting, Saxton.
1, 2, 3.
We could be here all day.
Power.
I think you're right. Rotating vertical suplex. Nicely done.
Remarkable. Looking to end it here.
This could be it.
No. Kick out at 2.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable. Look at her stumble back up. Probably seeing double vision.
Fighting back with a counter. Time to end this. And that's going to put her on the wrong course.
And you have to imagine she can't tough things out for much longer.
Cover. Oh, she's still alive.
I do not know how you survive that.
Staying alive there is unheard of. Confidence must be waning as she hits the opposition hard, but still can't get the fall. Bad predicament right here.
Ooh, dropped right on their face.
Incredible agility.
Purple Rainmaker.
Able to parry that one. Scoop slam. Can she do it here? Kicks out before the 2 count.
Amazing effort by her.
She adjusts it and reverses it. Uh-oh, somersault leg drop.
So good.
So good. Very accurate. Oh, costly error there.
She's got her in her sights.
She's all tangled up. Oh, and she got out of there.
Tossed around like a rag doll.
That is attacking with malicious intent. Ooh, what a forearm club.
Uh-oh.
Face first.
Oh, and a reversal.
Now trampling the opposition.
Short jab. Just raining down those shots to the back of the neck. Clubbing blows.
Hooking it up here. What's next?
Up handle suplex.
Swinging neck breaker.
Have you ever seen such disdain from this superstar for the other?
This is so chaotic.
They've taken it
So
to
dangerous.
a new level here tonight.
Well, I don't think either one of these superstars will ever be the same after this match. Big time power slam. Another big move.
Vicious knee to the face.
Looks like a match ender.
The cover. Near fall.
You have to wonder, what more does she have left?
We have reached a whole other level here.
And that result leaves everyone shocked. But will the shoulder come up if that move hits one more time? There's 2. She kicks out with force.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Got her where she wants her.
Big time move coming up.
Neck breaker.
Very nice.
Looking for more damage here.
Release back suplex.
Big splash.
Flat out power.
Wow.
A deadlift military press.
Holy moly.
Slam.
And we see the attention being put on the torso area.
She's fighting back. Oof. Punch. Nasty. Boom. And now she's bringing in overwhelming offense.
Yeah, she's riding roughshod over her.
From behind. Back suplex.
Takedown, and now punches, rights. Oh, a flurry of strikes. Looking for a little bit of high risk here, it seems. Up high. Oh, she lands hard. What a raucous crowd here tonight. Counter, and now there's an opening.
Punch connects.
Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this.
Back suplex into a powerbomb. My goodness.
She flips it back on her. Clothesline.
She's going up.
Top rope here.
Up high. What are we going to see?
It doesn't matter if you're on the outside of the ring. There is no place safe when you face such a risk taker.
Got to find a way to get out of this.
My goodness!
Oh, and then look at that!
Re-enters under the ropes.
Looking for a high-risk move.
She's trying so desperately to get back up to her feet.
From way up top and down. She returns the favor there. Takedown, and now punches, rights. Boom, boom, persistent barrage. Running leg drop. A commanding rush of attacks on her here.
Yeah, she's being met with a roadblock every time.
Saw that one coming, took advantage.
Dodges out of the way.
Buster.
We all know what she's looking to do next.
She's queuing it up again.
Oh, knee right to the face.
It's all over but the crying.
And that'll do it. It's finally over.
Raised in victory. What a matchup.
Hang on just a second.
Not done yet, I guess. Apparently she couldn't take the loss.
Well, she's got no choice. Up and over to the outside. Decisive win.
Gentlemen, I think she's about to start a fight.
The following contest is an Iron Woman match. Making her way to the ring from Australia, Big Sarah.
The WWE Universe already reaching a fever pitch upon their arrival, and we are just seconds away from a highly anticipated match.
A determined look on her face. She knows how to prove herself in the women's division.
And from Japan,
Matches of this caliber with this level of talent showing their skills, this is why I do what I do.
Such an incredible journey for this woman, but she knows a win tonight will take her even further.
And it's time for a true test of endurance and skills in this Ironman match.
Now, you ain't kidding, Cole. This match tests your every capability as a superstar. Only the best of the best need apply.
Way too early. Saw that one coming.
Both superstars showing great awareness of their opponent's repertoire.
DDT! Responds with a counter. Counters. This could be an opportunity. Spiked with a Uranagi. God. Returning to the ring now.
An absolutely foolhardy decision made there.
That could be very...
Oh, she'd had enough of that.
Ah, punch to the gut.
I'll take the wind right out of you.
Corey, what's the best kind of preparation you can undertake for an Ironman match?
The Ironman match is the ultimate test of endurance. Be sure to pace yourself and not look...
And will this be it? Kicks out at just one.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture.
What's coming next?
Taking their time. Oh, my! Ah, foot just stomping down. Oh, she's taking some big hits here. She now has gotten herself into a distressing spot.
Yeah, she needs to revise her methods quickly.
Devastating kick. Flat out power.
Wow.
A deadlift military press.
Holy moly.
Slam. Thrust right to the throat. Boom, what a kick.
Up into the...
All the way down, falling powerbomb.
She's bringing the pressure on now.
She's taking command of the situation.
She's sent to the outside. Looking for a little bit of high risk. That's insane.
Whoa, look out.
And things have just kicked up a notch.
Pedal to the metal right now.
Grabbing the arm.
STO.
3.
Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up.
4.
Taking this to the floor.
Backbreaker.
Wow.
Corkscrew moonsault, beautiful.
Uranagi. Man, oh man.
4.
What a slam. Impactful. Will jar your spine. A commanding rush of attacks on her here.
Yeah, a lot of work going into keeping her down now.
Yeah, she's able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
All the way around.
Into the backstabber.
She's showing signs of slowing now.
You put in the work, now it's time to capitalize and get a point.
9.
And she gets herself out of a precarious position.
And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle. She slips outside.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
Boom.
Nice.
Boom. Did you hear the impact?
Launched up high.
Backbreaker.
Rear chin lock, and now just rapid fire punches.
Looking wobbly in the corner. Straight to the body.
Momentum now on her side.
She's fighting hard, and it is paying off.
The end is looming now.
And this is, well, it's not looking good.
That's insane. She certainly took a chance there.
High risk with no reward.
She's got an answer for that. Uh-oh.
High angle belly and back suplex.
Evades their offense.
What power.
What dominance. Fireman's carry. Oh, a slam.
Crushed in the body.
Heads outside, but this one has to end in the ring. Ah, punch to the gut.
I'll take the wind right out of you.
2.
Turning the tables.
Finds the advantage after a string of counters.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Quite an effective counter. Uh-oh. SOS. Critical time in this matchup.
This is a time to dig deep.
6.
Outside of the ring now.
What's the plan here?
Definitely not where you want to be right now. Just carried like a rag doll here.
Oh, she avoids the contact. Oh, and that buys some time. Backbreaker.
into the match, he's taking on more offense.
She's had flashes of control, but not on that one.
Bashed right into the post on the outside. Flat out power.
Wow.
A deadlift military press.
Holy moly.
Slam. And surely she hears how high the referee's count has gotten at this point.
Well, if she does, maybe she just doesn't care.
From way up.
What? Showing absolutely no apprehension to putting one's body on the line.
She's back in under the ropes.
She's calling for it.
Springboard misses the target. Look at that. Reversal. Oh, bounced off the rope. Takedown. This is an incredible comeback. This superstar was down and out moments ago, but back in this match.
What resiliency we are seeing on display.
Shoulders down. This could be the one that does it for her. And she fights it off.
She just will not go away.
She had it scouted.
Oh, unbelievable. She can't possibly come back from that. Pin. 1, 2. Amazing. Not about to go quietly into the night.
That took some serious endurance, I'll give you that.
The heaviest artillery has been used, but it's not enough for the 3.
She saw that one coming.
Luthez press.
Luthez biting.
Ew. That's not right.
But it's effective.
Someone stop this.
Good night, nurse.
Cover. 1, 2. Late in the match, she scores a fall. What the heck? That's not supposed to happen.
Of course it's not, Cole. That's what makes it so effective.
Able to reverse that one. Every person in this capacity crowd is on their feet.
And with
Fireman's carry. Up and
face first. F5.
it's all over but the crying. She gets one.
Oh, and she turns it around. Flatliner. She'll need some serious recovery time after this.
I don't think she even knows where she is at this point.
Out and scouted.
Look at this face first. Listen to this place. It's unreal.
The decibel level in here right now is breaking glass. These fans are on fire.
Nicely done. Seated suplex.
Hits to the core like that'll render you useless.
Bad predicament right here. Uh-oh. She scores big with...
Look at the athleticism of the...
Into a drop kick.
Oh, what a right.
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Uh-oh, clearing off the announce table.
Oh, this is about to go from bad to worse.
This is not going to be pretty.
I don't want to see this happen.
Good timing with that reversal.
Bang it back with their own counter.
Everyone needs to get out of the way of this fight.
This feels so unsafe.
Oh no, she's got the worst of intentions, and we are about to see just how bad.
How do you survive this? On the table. This is absolutely insane.
Someone call a priest.
All right, sliding back in. Cover. And now she comes up with a score late in the match. Incoming. Look out. Oh, straight to the floor.
Brash decision-making there proved to be extremely detrimental.
Can you recover from such an error? You have to wonder. Good defense.
Kick right to the leg.
Flip. Oh, man, face first.
DDT plants them.
Ooh, what a measure. Backbreaker. Hoisted up on their shoulders.
Death Valley driver. And she can't find a response for this assault.
She has to build the strength to turn the tide. But she has to push now while the window's open. Lights out. DDT connects.
And she is still managing to dish out more damage.
She is displaying how far her stamina can be tested.
She gets the late score.
Here comes the throwback.
That's it. Shoulders were down. Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
Here is your winner, Big Sarah.
A surprisingly fast victory here tonight.
There's the consequences of getting caught unprepared. Just goes to show you, you got to be on your toes at all times.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match and is for the Internet All-Star Championship. Introducing the challenger from overseas, Coco.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight. Big matches are where this woman thrives, and competing for that title is about as big as it gets.
And introducing the challenger from Japan, Arthur.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
She's been undergoing a lot of training for tonight, not taking this title opportunity lightly.
And introducing the challenger from Indonesia, hey!
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight. The challenger is all business. She's been training harder than ever for this title opportunity.
And introducing the champion from the United Kingdom, she is the Internet All-Star Champion, V-Bay!
Corey, what do you think of the champ's chances here tonight?
I love him. I'm not like everybody else, Cole. It seems like everybody's ready to write the champ's demise, but not me.
Major title defense. Can she handle the pressure of this match?
Fatal four-way action underway where it's four superstars and anything goes.
That's a powder keg if there ever was one, and it's only a matter of time before things go boom.
The springboard attack fails to land.
Suplex.
This is not going to be good.
Relentless.
Saw it coming.
Oh, saw it coming.
Right to the back.
Beautiful pinning combination.
And another counter.
She is still very much in this.
Able to interrupt the attack.
Elbow drop.
I have to know, Corey, any particular strategy come to mind in this type of match?
Oh, yeah, Cole. Trust no one. I mean, even if you form an alliance, it'll only be temporary. This is truly a case of every superstar for themselves, and you have to keep that in mind at all times.
Oh, God, that'll rearrange your skull.
Kick right to the face. She's forced onto the defensive now. Oh, man, what a kick. Boom, dropped on the crown. Oh, God.
Systematic attack on that shoulder.
Good God, that's devastating.
Superstar setting up. Golden Slinger! She avoids the contact.
Wow, springboard attack.
She slips outside. What has she got in mind?
Oh, stop after stop after stop. Jeez. Smart attacking the arm.
Sliding back in from the floor now. Elbow drop.
Leg day paid off. She's got some space to work with.
Check this power out.
Big time spine buster. Could lead to a big time win. She's closing the book on this one. Oh boy.
Elbow in the face.
Hey,
Now is no time to dance. Are you kidding me?
She's in a tremendous... Slips out of the camel clutch from behind and a nice takedown.
Oh, man, landing awkwardly. Watch out.
whoa, what a landing.
It doesn't matter if you're on the outside of the ring. There is no place safe when you face such a risk taker.
Oh, jeez, that could take you out.
That offense taking a toll on her. Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
Ouch! Right down on the leg.
Looks like she's decided a little firepower goes a long way.
Next.
The shoulders.
Oh, no.
DDT.
Oh, what a roundhouse kick. Made her pay for her mistake. And now she's getting back into the ring. And it looks like she wants to take this match outside. Turning the tables.
Talk about dismantling your opponent.
Quite an effective counter.
Going after the arm.
Fujiwara armbar, incredible pressure.
And returning to the ring. Oh, costly error there.
Counter after counter. Oh boy, that's a determined stare that's come across her face.
Up and down.
Boom. Beautiful.
Might have ended it with her opponent's biggest weapon. That couldn't put her away. In fact, I think it made her angrier.
Sometimes when you unleash your best offense and it doesn't get the job done, you're taken out of your game. That's a real possibility now in this match. Will it be?
We are seeing a next-level performance from these competitors tonight.
They've shown a lot of resiliency. You have to give them that.
Oh! Take it over.
Beautiful.
Can it be capitalized on?
And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
How close was that?
That's about as close as it could get without it all being over for her.
Can't put this one away even after that big maneuver.
Vertigo.
Oh, what a forearm.
WWE Universe on the top.
Are you kidding me?
Crushing knee strike.
She's got it. Got her shoulders down.
Listen to this place.
Kicking out in time.
Where is she finding the strength?
This is unreal.
And now she's climbing to the top turnbuckle. Left.
We're going to finish it off.
Knees to the chest.
Right through the table.
Will it be?
I think so. Coming in hot.
Oh, but how?
You are not alone in your shock, Cole. We all thought that was it.
Climbing the turnbuckle now.
Knee.
Caught with a cutter.
Counters. Uh-oh, tuning up the band. It is time.
So
She's going for it. Comes back into the ring. Kick out. She still has life.
I'm shocked that she kicked out.
you and I both, Byron.
Sent out of the ring, not sure she wants to be here.
Golly, that sounded rough. This is truly awesome.
Well-delivered suplex.
A big punch. Ouch. You can't take much more of this.
She is barely standing at this point.
Nasty kick. Reversal. Can she capitalize?
Drop kick hits hard. Here we go.
Able to avoid there.
You have daring and you have stupid. That was stupid.
It was a daring decision that didn't provide the expected result.
Yeah, stupid.
And now she's looking to go top rope. Headset.
Launching.
Oh my God. Head scissor.
Nobody.
And the cover for the win.
This is it.
Cover. 1, 2. And that is
A competitor has been eliminated.
Moves outside. What's the plan here? Gets cracked by the overhand. Great counter. Boom. Head first. And this might not have a pleasant ending.
Oh, no.
What a forearm. She'll need some serious recovery time after this.
Yeah, not looking good at all.
Everyone get out of the way. These two are abandoning all restraints.
She's sliding back into the ring, back into the action. She returns the favor there. Countered it just in time. Perhaps thinking about what to do next here. Oh, look at this.
Lights out. Face first. Oh, now she's looking to apply the pressure with this submission maneuver.
Breaking it up at the last second.
Delivered into the barricade.
Oh, that backfired out. Did you hear that impact?
Holy, meet the barricade.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
She anticipated that one. Oh, it's raking the back. She heads out of the ring.
Interesting strategy. Driven down face first. From behind. Explosive belly to back.
What a shot! Sharp knee. And back into the ring she goes. Oh, what a counter.
Trent. Byron, what's up? Oh, we are about to find out. Oh, my goodness.
Now taking control. Well, this won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a great deal of punishment on an opponent.
It's a roundabout strategy, but it might work.
Up top high, but look at the well-placed elbows will force the counter and a great break. Ooh, she just... And she's showing that she's still not done going on the offense.
She appears to have all the stamina to go the distance.
The roar of this crowd has been building, and they are in a fever pitch right now.
You can feel the anticipation growing with every second that ticks past in this match. Oh, my goodness. Shoulders down. Could she finally put this away?
Able to counter. The steps connect.
That hurt me just watching. And the damage is just going to keep on coming if you can't find the defense for this.
Popped up, no way.
Yes way.
What power.
Tombstone. Good night. She just created a prime opportunity.
A competitor has been eliminated.
With no countouts, there's nothing keeping her inside the ring.
Ooh. She seems to have gained the advantage here. Nobody can match up with this woman when she's on a roll like this. Nobody.
Ooh, she responds with a counter.
She is looking highly motivated, getting hyped up.
Oh, my God, what a crossbody. Paying it right back with a reverse.
She's trying one more time.
Oh, the old taste of pain.
If that's not it, I don't know what is.
2. And she's still in the game.
How this match is still going on defies all reasoning.
I don't know if there's more for... Oh, it's coming.
Driving the face down.
That move is already trending.
Is it enough? The cover. No, my, that was close.
You gotta be kidding me.
Surviving that maneuver is out. You guys take requests. We're tuning up the band.
Swing kill music.
Amazing execution.
The cover. 2. And a win here tonight. That'll change your career. And here's another look at why the Fatal 4-Way is one of the most unpredictable and entertaining matches in WWE.
Here is your winner, and still Internet All-Star Champion,
That's your winner, folks, outlasting all other superstars in this match.
Defying the odds, accomplishing the seemingly impossible, that's what elimination matches are all about. This woman is the real deal.
The following contest is a last woman standing match. Making her way to the ring from Japan,
Everyone in this match is competing at such a high level. I predict one of the most competitive matches we've seen in a very long time.
She's been training for this match for quite a while, and she plans on making a statement here tonight.
from the internet, the Dragon, Zink.
This puppy dog loyalty from this superstar has to go away. It's become a detriment.
There's nothing wrong with having people you can trust in this business and being someone others can trust too.
Woof, woof. Spoken like a true puppy dog, Saxton.
One of the most anticipated matches we've had in quite some time. And this woman is the reason why.
This is a matchup where in order to stand victorious, you must destroy an opponent's body, mind, and soul.
We knew this had to happen this way between these competitors. They absolutely cannot stand each other.
Remember, no disqualifications.
Anything goes. No countouts, no pinfalls, and no submissions.
This is where you find out what someone's capable of with a match that takes brutality to a whole new level. Don't worry about repercussions or tomorrow. If you feel it, do it. The only limit is your imagination.
Oh, man. Reversal! Can she capitalize?
She's going up.
Top rope here. From way up. Big miss right there. Strong takedown.
Got the knees up just in time.
This could turn things around.
And La Cabeza.
Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright.
Lands the knee.
Saw that one coming. Took advantage. There's certainly an element of danger inherent in a no disqualification match, isn't there, Corey?
More than a lot of people realize. It's not just the superstar in the ring you have to worry about. You have to worry about everyone in the locker room that they're aligned with. The odds in this match can swing with or against you so fast.
Straight to the knee.
Can't prepare your face for that.
Just mounted with punches and not. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
She's taking things to ringside, fishing for something beneath the ring.
Looks like she's opting to go with the old classic, a steel chair.
I do not like the looks of this. That chair is going to be used as a weapon.
That's 7. We may be getting to the end.
And somehow, someway, she breaks the count.
Just a tremendous amount of heart on display in this matchup. There's a supreme woman in our midst. Show some respect, WWE Universe.
Oh, costly error there. She returns the favor there.
Into the corner. This can't be good. Sent all the way to the outside.
She's about to rise up to something catastrophic.
From the top. Look out below.
That's gravity taking a break before coming down like thunder.
Whatever's planned here can't be good.
Oh, not a powerbomb onto the apron. Looking for the single leg.
And this match will head back to the ring. She's setting the chair up. This is not going to be pretty. With no countouts, there's nothing keeping her inside the ring.
She's produced a sledgehammer. She is aiming to cause serious bodily harm.
And that'll about do it, folks.
She did it, picking up a big-time W. Wait a minute.
Not done yet.
Oh, the match is over, guys.
Sometimes you gotta learn to cut your losses.
Oh.
That didn't work out the way she envisioned it.
But nonetheless, the celebration will continue.
The following contest is a fatal 5-way match and is for the International Championship. Introducing the challenger from the Garden of Eden, Silas Farmer.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight. Perhaps the biggest opportunity of her career tonight, but she is more than ready for the challenge.
From Japan, Yuri Larry.
Remember, guys, the title is on the line here in this one.
And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands.
She has guaranteed victory tonight. A very confident challenger, no doubt about it.
From Indonesia,
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight. A lot of folks believe we may see a new champion tonight, and you're looking at the one who believes it the most.
From Japan, she's the International Champion, OYU.
The champ comes into his title defense incredibly confident, Corey.
And with good reason, Cole. When you're the champ, you don't have to worry about winning. You just have to make sure you don't lose. That is the champion's advantage.
A determined champion ready to defend her title.
Magic Melody and Shiggy Senpai, Freaky Kohai, always wanna get a cream pie. Watching hentai, tell my daddy rip my insides, baby rip my thighs, make me wet like a slip inside. I'm running wild, flexing
From the internet, Spell-O-D.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
The challenger looks to be in the best shape ever, ready to compete for that title. social media is buzzing, as it always is when this title is defended.
WWE superstars live on the edge every time they step in the ring, but in a no disqualification match, they find themselves even closer to that edge.
You're right, Corey. Anything goes here, so these superstars have to be ready to play defense against any weapons the opposition might use.
If history is any guide, this match will just get more chaotic and brutal as the minutes go by. The superstars fool each other out a bit, weather some storms, and then do everything in their power to get the pinfall or submission.
What kind of headspace do you need to be successful in a no disqualification match?
A ruthless one, Cole. You can't show any remorse about going after your opponent full force. Anytime you waste second-guessing yourself, it's time for your opponent to get their hands on a weapon.
She scores big with the counter. Oh, man.
What a shot.
Able to reverse. And it's sent right into the corner.
And she dodged that one nicely. Oh, it's raking the back.
Oh, my God. Right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
Headed to the top rope.
The chop to the sky.
Oh, big impact.
Oh, double boots.
Kicks in after one.
This match continues on.
She adjusts it and reverses it.
Oh, catastrophic damage on the back.
Saw that one coming. What a shot.
That'll fillet your chest.
What a hurricanrana.
Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
Big right hand.
Was ready for that.
Oh, 8.
Got the full Nelson. Slam. We can have a new champion.
Deep with the championship on the line. And there's the breakup, just in the nick of time.
Looking for the suplex. Pulled that slam.
Oh, drop kick to the spine.
That is just insulting.
Here's the pin, tunnel on the line. She turns it right around with a counter.
Up and down. What a slam.
Boom. She's helpless here.
Gutbuster. Here comes Michael.
Truth or consequences. Fighting back with a counter. Pin attack for the championship. And there's the breakup, just in the nick of time.
She saw it coming.
Sidekick on the mark.
Smart strategy. Attack the knee. Stomping. Ouch.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there. Sling blade.
Nicely done.
That took athleticism. Oh, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Oh. Fist drop.
Down with a brain buster. That'll scramble your brain.
Turning the tables there.
This deep into a match is where trouble rises, where injuries may occur. You've got to think long-term and consider your future fights.
And I guarantee you that throwing in the towel is the furthest thing these superstars are thinking about.
She had it scouted.
Jeez, driving headbutt. Oh, that was nice.
Oh, what are they going to do? Oh, look at this. Look at this power.
No way.
Lift the power bomb.
Dodges the attack just a smidge quicker.
Able to get the advantage here.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Kick gets caught. Oh, windmill kick. shoulders. The challenger being outclassed here.
Yeah, this is a dire situation right now.
What a match. What a match. Oh, what an elbow. She's going up.
Pick your jaw off the floor.
Up high with 630 splash.
Can it be? Will the reign continue?
For the win. She steers clear of that one. Oh, what a gutbuster. Dropping the elbow. From the middle rope. Oh, my gosh.
Big right hand.
Watch her set up in the corner. She's fighting back. Sit-up slam. Right in the mouth.
Relentless.
Enough already.
By the way, takedown.
Overhand connects.
Nice hip toss takedown. Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
I think the crowd knows what we're about to see.
Way to back suplex. No!
Ooh. 6. Gonna see a new champ.
That's gotta be it.
To the arm. Terror. We got a new champion.
Unbelievable.
Now let's take a look back at some of the great action.
Here is your winner and new International Champion, Cho.
Truly a huge win for this superstar, or should I say, for the new champion.
Tonight is definitely a night to celebrate, but let's not lose sight of the fact they have a long road ahead of them now. At least, if they're lucky.
Oh, come on, Corey. Don't be such a party pooper. We've got a new champion.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the Internet World Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, the championship is on the line here tonight.
And in looking at the opposition, I can say that the champion will have quite the hill to climb in this one.
The challenger looks focused at the task at hand. She is determined to end the champion's reign tonight.
Oh yeah, I like her a lot.
Big match here, guys, as the title will be on the line tonight.
And the champ has looked dominant of late, but all it takes is one wrong move, and that title could be going home with somebody else.
This may be her biggest title defense yet.
Introducing the challenger from the pits of hell, and introducing the champion from Japan, she's the Internet World Champion, Shin.
The past doesn't matter. Here's where it counts. Here is where it's settled. The prize is on the line.
Here we go with the title on the line. The stakes in this match really couldn't be any higher.
You can tell these superstars are ready to give their all to walk out of here the champion.
They might be limping out of here if this match is even half as intense as I think it might be.
She saw that one coming.
Reversal on top of reversal.
Evades their offense.
Right in the mouth. Relentless.
Enough already.
Right to the elbow. Nailed it.
Ooh, what a forearm club.
Oh, God. Corey, what's the sound strategy for going into an Extreme Rules match?
That's a tough question, Cole. It's hard to plan for something as chaotic as an Extreme Rules match. But you need to remember that pins and submissions have to happen in the ring. So if you're in trouble, the harsh arena floor could actually be a safe haven.
Choke slam? Oh, no.
All the way up. Oh, into a spine buster.
Crippling.
Ooh, bullseye.
Good contact. This is going to take some power here. Look at this strength. Absolutely impressive. Challenger's a little worse for wear now. She's taking things to ringside.
With all this in mind, take it from me. Nothing good ever comes from rearranging furniture.
You can almost see the gears turning in their head as they set up the table. She manages to get control.
Reciprocating the initial reversal.
Oh!
She's staying elusive. Boom!
She re-enters the ring now. Oh!
What a counter!
Climbs back inside. What a knockout punch!
Oh, man! Ooh, she hit the corner hard.
She flips it back on her.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
scouted.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Bang!
She's getting back up, but she might be down again soon.
A slingshot into it. Oh, God, that's a bad landing.
Brash decision-making there proved to be extremely detrimental.
Can you recover from such an error? You have to wonder. Boom!
Running elbow drop.
Right to the heart.
Just whipped into the table.
She's getting that table right where she wants it.
She clearly has something in mind. Right to the leg.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Oh boy, come on, not the chair.
Face first into the chair.
Staved off that attack.
Another reversal. Eye for an eye here.
Drop kick.
Hits the mark.
Impressive reversal there. Driven into the barricade.
Oh yeah, she's saying, let's go, bring it.
And that failed to hit the mark. She's taking this outside. This one cannot be lost by count out.
Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, batter up.
Sent crashing to the floor. And this one might be headed ringside.
Shot right to the belly.
Tough position to be caught in here.
Uh-oh, this is gonna be ugly, guys. Look out!
Into the barricade.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
She goes back inside the ropes. That's what they call me, the hot shot.
Quick return to the ring.
Powerless position to be in right now. Ooh, going over the top, all the way to the floor. The challenger is in some big trouble.
Yeah, she is not looking good right now.
Great counter.
Look at this, going counter for counter.
And she gets herself out of a precarious position.
Oh, and she turns it around.
A counter answered by another counter.
Oh, no.
Don't do it!
Up high.
My goodness! The champ has this one in hand now. Whoa, 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 wait a second. Hoisted all the way up.
And a lift up power bomb.
Oh, check out this power. This is ridiculous.
Dominance. Power slam.
Counter. And now there's an opening. She heads into the ring.
Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up.
Bad predicament right here. Straight impact on the throat. The champ not in a great place.
Yeah, the physical price of the Extreme Rules stipulation is really starting to show now.
Settling on the kendo stick. No good can come from this.
Harsh
right hand. The second rose line.
Taking it to the floor. What's she gonna do? Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
Now it's really about to get interesting.
That's not how you're supposed to use a trash can.
Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
Oh, man.
Caught with a lariat. Fishing for something beneath the ring. Nasty headbutt.
Haymaker connects.
Off the barricade.
Punch connects.
Followed by the leg drop.
Rear chin lock, and now just rapid fire punches.
Dodges out of the way.
Oh, what a clothesline. No quarter being given by either competitor. You have to believe this one's going to be decided by the smallest of margins.
Set it up for something here.
But what?
Into the ring again. She shoots up the top rope.
Dangerous thinking.
On the top. And she doesn't connect.
Up and down. What a slam. What do you think she has in mind?
Malicious springboard.
That's playing fast and loose with your own body.
That is weaponizing your body. That's what that was.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Oh. Ooh, what a forearm club.
The champ's reign on shaky ground now.
This is a very dangerous situation now.
The champ teetering on the edge.
She's been on the bad end of a beating here, and it's starting to show.
A 110th Street Slam. There's the arm wringer, followed by the leg drop.
She's in the ring now. And no countouts means she has the whole outside to play with.
Shoulder tackle.
And we see the attention being put on the torso area.
Uh-oh, this is not going to end well.
Down with a power bomb.
Oh, great. Rearranging our ringside furniture here. Clearing the announce desk.
What a mess.
Oh, my God.
Taking this one back to the ring now. Definitely not where you want to be right now. Just carried like a rag doll here. Up top, look at the power here. Incredible. Military press slam.
Oh, this could be bad. This could be really bad. Oh, and she got out of there.
Oh, clothesline.
This place is going insane.
The ground beneath my feet is shaking.
Uh-oh, we know what's next.
Belly-to-belly suplex.
The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted. This is complete insanity.
Still holding on to the title by the skin of their teeth.
That was a great opportunity to put this one away, but it slipped right through her fingers. She got launched. Taking this to the floor.
does. She'll take things into the ring.
She's taking things to ringside.
Oh, what a slam that hurt! Oh, somebody's got to stop this. The admiration for these superstars is echoing throughout this arena right now.
And this match will head back to the ring.
Oh, this could be bad. This could be really bad. Oh, no, punch.
Lights out. The challenger is in some big trouble.
This is getting hard to watch, guys. We might need to stop this one. The champion's shock is palpable. The champ will have to dig deeper now.
And you see a perplexed look now for how such it...
Measuring it up one more time. Belly suplex. The title's in jeopardy here.
I think the paradigm has shifted.
Guys, I thought we were getting a new champion there. Well, we might see a new champ here tonight.
Don't put the cart before the horse. The champ kicked out and has no intentions on losing that title anytime soon.
Confidence must be waning as she hits the opposition hard, but still can't get the fall.
Shoulder tackle.
The WWE Universe has come alive in this one.
They are up and they are vocal. A lot of energy in the room.
Wow, what impact! Getting tossed. She slips outside. What has she got in mind? Oh, look at her. Oh, this is going to be nasty. Guys, this is going to be nasty.
Wait a second. I can't believe this. Styles crash through the table. We got to get some help out here.
It's too late for help, Saxton. There's only mayhem and destruction from here on out.
She goes under the ropes and back into the ring.
Shoulders down. 1, 2, 3.
The champion retains.
And here's another look at some incredible action from a match that we're not likely to stop talking about for a long, long time.
Here is your winner, and still Internet World Champion, Shane.
That was an impressive match all around.
And here is our winner.
We really saw what these competitors were made of here tonight.
Yeah, especially the winner.
Please subscribe, guys. ありがとう。ボタン